Hello, friends. Let's do another of those short bridge videos focusing on thinking as declarer and defender, with perhaps, we never know, some uh, tips about bidding. I'll try to play slower. Has been a piece of feedback that I get once in a while that I play too quickly. It's hard to strike a good balance because I don't want these videos to be long, but I also want to be as thorough as possible. Which one? Let's play the European one. The problem with playing the European one is that we have still 8 hours, which means I can only publish this close to the end of these 8 hours. But that's fine. I'll publish it after the 8 hours are gone, and let's play match points. So we'll have over 3,000 comparisons. That's quite good. So we start. Speaking of bidding tips, I think a lot of people would open mono trump with this hand, and I think that's quite misguided here. This hand is perhaps a bit too strong for a 15 to 17 mono trump. Yes, I can see the 16 high card points, but you have a 10 of hearts that is worth something for sure. You have aces and kings, you have the fifth heart, and also not only it's perhaps slightly misleading as to strength, but it's also misguided as to the number of tricks that we will make if we have a hard fit, as opposed to finding it versus not finding it. If we have a hard fit, it's very easy to make a lot more tricks in hearts than no trumps in this kind of hand. If we had weaker hearts and more stuff in the side suits, I would be tempted, but here I'm not. Of course, the flip side of this coin is that if it goes a heart, a spade, or a heart, one trump, we will have a tough rebid. And that is the reason why most people open mono trump with this hand. They want to avoid this rebid problem. But my general philosophy is to not focus too much on rebid problems unless it's really obvious, because we don't know how the play will develop. They may interfere, partner may raise, partner may make it 2/1. So there are many scenarios in which the rebid problem is not as serious as it should be. One of them being this. So now partner has a good hand. We are forced to game. And if I bid to no trumps, I am showing pretty much my hand without overemphasizing no trumps. And so I'm happy with the way the bidding went. And we have, if diamonds are running, we have 13 tricks. The jack of diamonds is combining quite well with the 10. It's not a great slam. If we got a club lead, it would require not only the diamond finesse, but also some good breaks. But without the club lead, it is a very good slam. And we shouldn't be thinking of roughing here, anything. Just want to draw trumps, if possible. And maybe we can cash one diamond now, just because sometimes, once in a while, there is a singleton queen behind us. And now we finesse in diamonds and claim. 50%. The slam bidders are surely getting a lucky lead, as are the no trump bidders. But we started with a dead average, which is kind of normal. Okay, 10 high card points, not enough to do anything other than pass without vulnerable. And they're bidding our suit, so we keep on passing. They're showing a lot of extras. And wow, what is this? This is such a peculiar auction. Well, we won't have to lead, but still. West should have something like 7-5 for this auction. And partner picked the worst lead. It's spades are going away. So 6-5, maybe. Hard to blame him. He has a doubleton king of spades. So he has five hearts only. That is peculiar. Anyway, let's 5-5. No, 6-5. I didn't. Oh, yes. Demi had only one heart. I was forgetting that he had two. I think that it had two. So very lucky result for them and also very normal. We are doing the normal things and we're getting the normal results. 18 high card points. That is, mm, that is an interesting situation, this double. We clearly are favorites to make 1-0 Trump doubled. And we might be able to nail them at some other contract, but we are Vu and they are not. So for this, we are favorites to get to game. There's no loss in redoubling because sometimes, well, that's what I was about to say. Sometimes they run to a suit in which we have length, but I don't think defending against two spades is best here. I would rather, given the vulnerability, go after our own game. We have only 8 tricks, but maybe we have to win this ace of hearts clearly, and we have to run this diamonds before committing because if we decide to play a club, we may be stranded from our king of spades. So a spade discard and a club discard and a heart discard and a club discard. Let's try. They still have too many spades for us to lose the king of spades, apparently, as you can see. And so we are trying to, if they can run 2 spades, then there's nothing we can do. And they can. So we are left with the king of hearts for down one. Interesting that we got, we're with a huge majority, but people are getting, probably they're not opening one diamond. I don't know. Or letting the heart run. Was queen jack of hearts on side? Yes, it was. So if we let that run, we would be out of entries to our hand. So we wouldn't be able to cash that third heart. The defense, especially if we play a low heart, could always lock us in dummy. Let's say we play a low heart win with a 10 and then play a club or run diamonds and play a club or run diamonds, cash the ace of hearts and play a club. In all of these scenarios, East will easily cash both clubs and lead the queen of spades. And so partner had a very weak hand also. So maybe we should have doubled 2 spades. I don't know. Anyway, let's go back to deal 4. That is a double and a pass. Still not interested in any game. Partner has 7 and we have 15, so it is a good landing spot for us. We can develop 2 discards in spades uh, in some scenarios for our clubs. We might have to. Okay, I'll play. West has 1 diamond and 3 hearts. And he passed overall double. He shouldn't have king queen of spades. So I will basically claim now. We'll give a diamond. He will ruff. But now we can draw trumps. Baking 9 tricks. This is about to be a good score, I suppose. Yes, it is. 92%. Bringing us to 57 for this first 4 boards. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I played too quickly. I will try to play slower for the next video. Especially this last board, I think my reasoning wasn't quite clear. I should have spelled it out more fully. But basically, once West shows out with 5 hearts and 4 diamonds, his most likely shape is 5-4-2-2. And he should have a spade honor because his partner shouldn't be passing the double with king queen fifth of spades. And so the full layout was pretty likely, and it was what we observed. Anyway, until next video. Bye bye.